Hey you guys, this is Ruben back. So today I'm going to do the automatic finalists of Norway for the Melodi Grand Prix, which is always my favorite show. I'm afraid it's not going to be so good as last year, because last year was amazing. By the way, if you want to look in my videos, go have a look. I made the final, and it was insanely good last year, and it's in my videos. So these are the automatic finalists, so I'm quite curious. Here we go. Okay, this song is good. It reminds me a lot of like Melodi Grand Prix always has a certain selection every year that they kind of repeat, but with a bit new artists. This reminds me a lot of that band they had last year with the three older guys, or four guys it was, but they were older. And yeah, but this song is much better because that song was in Norwegian and this song is in English. But the sound of the song, this one is much better. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make a reaction of this song after doing this because I know quite a lot about it. I'm not sure if this could do well in Eurovision for people who don't know Eurovision. Because then it will be maybe like a joke entry, even if it's a good joke entry, because they are signed with Universal Music, and people say that it's the same people who made the song of what does the fuck say? Ding 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 ding. It's almost sure that it's them in the press conference of Melodi Grand Prix. Yeah, you could see it with the height, the way they're dressed. Also, a lot of people say it reminds a bit of Daft Punk, but like a joke. The song in itself, I don't find it that good. So I have some doubts about the fact if it would like win Melodi Grand Prix, and if, well, win Melodi Grand Prix probably because they're very famous, like in all over the world, but also in Norway. So it's going to be the same like with Tix. The Norwegians going to choose this song unless they change the voting system and they do like other countries' attributes and give 8 point, 10 point, 12 points, like they do in France and like Spain and in like Finland, for example, and Melody Festivalen. I don't remember how they do. Yeah, I do. I think they do like the normal Eurovision voting. If they do that, then this song will not win probably. But if they use the Norwegian voting system, it will win. Well, maybe even if they use international voting system, because a lot of people know about them, and like these guys are really funny guys. And I saw the reaction of Wigaard. They said that he even tried to make a career in Tajikistan, and it's like just to change the music industry there. It's like, oh my god, those guys are brilliant. So like, I'm like big fan. I think they're gonna do very well in Eurovision if they win. But because I love people who are funny, like with Tix, was hilarious too. But I'm just not sure if the people who don't know and understand this about the song and about the artist, which normal Eurovision viewers will not, if the song will stand out. It will probably, because it's a very good quality song. I'm gonna make the reaction to it after. It will probably, yeah, but it's not 100% sure because like it can also be seen as a joke entry, even if it's one with good quality. So it's gonna be complicated to have an opinion about this song, which I'm gonna do in my next video. I already gave a teaser here. Don't understand why that song would qualify automatically if they have already this one, because it's almost the same. Like, I know he's a bit doing what Kim is doing last year, but the song of Kim was much better, I find, if I have to compare. And then this song is also better, so I don't know why this one qualifies automatically. Maybe because he's famous in Norway, I guess. Okay.
If they don't like it, they can kiss our rings. My queen bee.
Yeah, this one is much more original and it will stand out. She reminds me a bit of the artist from Norway last year, which was also having a completely different sound, completely different song. What was that song? Well, go check it out in my reaction. I don't remember, but she was a very good singer. And yeah, anyway, she reminds me of an artist of last year too. Help me in the comments, I forgot her name. Okay, so this one apparently is the favorite with the other one, so those two probably gonna battle for the win. I did not see the song in its whole, so I don't know how it is, but from this small part, I'm like, So I think I have to listen to the whole song. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's definitely building a lot, so I think, yeah, the song will be interesting. She reminds me a lot of America from last year. That's the one I remember. But the other one, sorry, I don't remember her name. She was a lady of color too, like her. And she was having an amazing voice. And what was that voice? What was that song? I forgot. But she reminds me of her, and then with a completely different song and a completely different look. She looks more like Cecilia Rombly, if I have to compare her with somebody. But it just, for some reason, I find Melodi Grand Prix always choose a certain selection, and for me it reminds me of that. Don't ask me why. So she reminds me of America a lot. Same hair, a bit the same face even, which is funny because America was also one of the favorites, and then in the end she was not even in the top 4, I believe. So yeah, I hope for her it's not going to be the same story, that they're going to hype her up too much, and then in the end, you know. So this year, no Kino. Okay, so I'm gonna do those 2 songs, Death of Us and The Funny Guys, that are almost sure that it's What Does the Fox Say. Also, the song is very interesting because it's basically a fairy tale that everybody in Holland and in Scandinavia knows, and I think even in countries outside of Scandinavia and Holland. People knows the story about the wolf, and you know. So yeah, I'm gonna do this song now, and then after I will do this song, and then we're gonna have a look at the semi-final one to show you guys what I'm gonna do after also, because the semi-final one will be very interesting. I like this. This song, I also watched the reaction of Ruby Blogs on this song, and I agree that her voice sounds a bit like a drag queen. And Devon especially was laughing that he really heard like a very low voice because he listened to the whole song. So yeah, this song is really good, really like oriental, and yeah, it's gonna be something very interesting. Very different than all the other songs. If I think about last year, did they have a song like this? No, they didn't. So okay, so that's something new that they add. Like in Melodi Festival, and they always have this kind of, you know, Spanish sound, Spanish song. And the artist also gonna come back this year. I don't know what his name, but yeah, I know that in the Norwegian one there was also a kind of Spanish song, which they did not have last year neither. But this one is the Oriental one. So there you can say for all. They always select like for everyone kind of thing, because that's just how it is, and I just know that's how it works in Melodi Grand Prix and Melodi Festival. So very interesting, and her voice also very interesting.
Justifying your pain. We refuse to take the blame. We are the Black Tower. Get your freak
Yeah, not sure about that one. I have to listen to it completely, so I cannot judge until I hear the whole song. For now, I'm like, okay, it sounds good, but not like special.
the Black Tower. Get your freak on the dance like a pink flamingo. Like a pink flamingo. Everybody hit the dancing floor. Get your freak on the dance like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like there's no tomorrow.
If I have to compare this with a rock song they had last year, which was like a very famous rock artist in Norway, then this is much more like comedy, almost a bit like Lordi, like how do you say that in English? A parody, or basically a bit like, yeah, they are called Trollfest, so the title speaks for itself. Yeah. This one has something interesting. What I like in that song is that you have a beat that is very, very present and very different. Yes, her voice is weird. It sounds like she's have helium. It sounds very auto-tuned. It sounds like when we were kids, a lot of you young people might not understand what I'm going to say now, that we had those tapes, and when you press fast forward or rewind, you had that, exactly this noise. So they did that almost like, you fast forward something. But the song itself is very different and very interesting, especially with the bass. So I cannot wait to make a reaction on that. Because Devon from Wigaard even said, like, it might even have a chance to, like, do very well and win the whole thing. And in Eurovision even, like, if they change it a bit. Which I can say I agree with, because the beat is very interesting. Like, this snippet doesn't represent the song itself, but you hear the beat in the back. But it's like, yeah, it has something epic. And the high voice is something that they have to change, because it's a bit too much. But at the same time, it fits the song because it's very different. So I don't know. I like to see the whole song. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this one is very interesting. So yeah. So from those four, which one is my favorite? I'm gonna say that this one I'm looking forward to, because it's very like, yeah, I like this kind of song. This one, I'm not sure if it's for me. This one is, I heard the whole song, it was very too much rock. And if you send a joke entry, then it should be more funny and less like serious rock. So yeah, I don't really think that one has a chance to go far. This one, yes, very interesting. So yeah, let's start my reaction to what's the name of the guy? SUBWOOLFER, which I'm gonna do after this. So that's just my opinion about the first semifinal and the automatic qualifiers. From the automatic qualifiers, my favorite has to be this one, because everybody say it's so good and I'm curious about it. And then this one is one that I like personally, because I like this kind of music. And this one, no. By the way, he looks a bit like the guy from Kaino, a little bit. Then Give That Wolf Bananas, definitely the favorite. So yeah. This one, I don't know why it automatically qualified, because the song itself is not so strong, but it's much stronger than this one. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna make reactions to the whole songs. For now, that's all gonna be for me, and I'm gonna react to the songs in themselves now. So don't forget to subscribe, be yourself, be nice to yourself and each other, always be yourself. What am I forgetting? Oh, subscribe, be yourself, be nice to yourself. Oh yeah, and that's all gonna be for me. Don't forget to comment, like, arrivederci, ciao, hasta luego. doei doei. Au revoir. And also I wanted to say that I think for now we're gonna have less quality than last year, but in another way it's very similar but different, because like last year the quality was really really high. So yeah, but I'm still looking forward to it a lot. So that's all gonna be for me. Arrivederci, because we're going to Italy. Ciao ciao, doei doei, au revoir.